Dick Cheney predicts a far deadlier attack against the United States in the next decade. What's going on, guys? Make Electric. It is Thursday, June the 26th, 2014. Dick Cheney, that's interesting. Wasn't he one of the ones involved in PNAC, Project for New American Century? If you don't know about that, just Google PNAC, you'll find it. Anyway, former Vice President Dick Cheney said Tuesday he expects another terrorist attack on U.S. soil within the next 10 years. I bet he's right, and I bet it's coming a lot sooner than that. I believe he was one of the ones involved in 9/11. Of course, that's just my opinion. I got some more stuff for you here. You know, if ISIS is not a CIA invention, which I believe it probably is, then at the very least our government's going to go out of its way, to let them into our country and do what they do. We can see that by what's going on our border. I'll get to those links in a minute. We got Rogers says White House failed to act on ISIS intelligence. This came out 6/25. Put a link to this. Failed to act or acted in accordance with what the New World Order wants them to do. We Are Change has this. Rand Paul says ISIS is emboldened after U.S. armed its allies in Syria. Speaking of that, we got this from the Mail Online. Could ISIS now be twice as powerful? Membership of extremist group may double in size as it merges with Al-Qaeda 15,000 strong Syrian offshoot on border with Iraq. Well, that's just great. This came out June 25th as well. We got, speaking of the borders, we got Obama blocks officers from stopping dreamers. This came out on 6/23. Apparently our border's wide open. Come on in if you want. Aiding the enemy, in my opinion, of course, that would be under the assumption that you would think that Barack Obama might have something to do with the next terrorist attack in America or false flag, whoever they're going to blame it on. Probably ISIS, Iran, Syria, the long list at this point. Boehner comes out and says he plans to file suit against Obama over alleged abuse of executive power. This came out June 25th, as if Boehner's not in on it as well. Just more sideshow to jerk the American people off, something to watch, some entertainment. Just like all this IRS crap, it's very entertaining. It is to watch these, all these villains, these politicians go after the IRS. They're all in on it together. It's merely entertainment. Nothing will come of it. The Attorney General of the United States was found in contempt of Congress. What happened? Absolutely nothing. Anyway, another tidbit might be related to what's going on right now, might not, I don't know. The Washington Post is reporting this, however. USS New York, carrying a Benghazi suspect, has gone dark. Not sure what's up with that. That come out June 25th. Put a link to that. Most of the links I've given you already have come from my buddy F-Town over at ENDGAME, beginning of WW3. I will put a link to his blog spot. Definitely check it daily for your Mideast and World War III news. Dave, I appreciate you, man. You tell me things way faster than the so-called mainstream media does. I appreciate you. I got some more stuff for you. Changes in America. Did anybody notice this? Why is One World Trade Center topped with Islamic? How do you say it? Minaret, signed by Obama. This from Red Flag. I'm not sure of the date on this. I just come across this. When Muslims claim victory in a military conquest, they do two things. They build a mosque on or near the site of the battle. Wasn't there a big to-do a while back about a mosque being built near Ground Zero? Just saying. And they raise a minaret as high as it will go to show the world that the land has been claimed by an Islamic victory. I'll put this link. I'd really like your guys' views on that. What New World Order am I talking about? There's people that are new to this information all the time, and I understand that. I'm going to give you a bunch of links now just to show you the kind of world, because somebody sent me a message on Facebook the other day, asked me, is this just in our country or is this around the world? Well, it is around the world. And what can they do to fight or to stop it? My simple answer is do what you can do. Tell your friends and family. Put out videos if you can. I got friends down in Texas that are marching in the street with guns. It just depends on where you are and what you have the ability to do. Some of us, we put out information. If you so much as share a link, you're doing your part. So I'm going to give you a bunch of links now to educate you. At least this is my opinion, I should say, on what we face in the near future. We got Joe Biden. What do you think Joe Biden said when he told the Air Force Academy they need to lead in shaping a new world order? This 5-minute, 36-second video by Jason A. goes over what Biden said, and it goes over a bunch of other stuff, including UN coming into America, the military drills going on, George Bush Sr. talking about a new world order. This has been going on. The acceleration point for the new world order, I believe, was 9/11. 9/11 was an inside job. That's my opinion. Look into 9/11. Those of you who think it's just a conspiracy theory, all of the problems that we have current day have derived from everything that followed 9/11. The Patriot Act, the NDAA, the constant just wars around the world in the name of, the United States government can now take any American citizen and detain them indefinitely if they suspect him to be a terrorist. They could drone strike you. This is real stuff, guys. DHS, this just came out June 25th. DHS Biometric program gets $250 million. $250 million from the Senate. This is from RT. DHS Biometrics. We don't have any money to take care of our sick and dying veterans. They're on a waiting list for years to see a doctor. But we got $250 million for biometrics. Or how about this kind of New World Order? Report points to dangerous militarization of U.S. law enforcement. This from NPR, June 24. Take a look at that. Share that link to anybody you know who might be in the military or in law enforcement. Show them this stuff. Show them the agenda that they're a part of. They might not like it, but they are a part of this agenda. I got some more links. Naomi Wolf, if you want some... people are always asking me for links to show their friends and family. Show them Naomi Wolf's The End of America. 48-minute lecture. She goes over everything that's going on now, including how the United States is being shut down, just like Nazi Germany was. Fact check what she's saying. I'll put a link to the lecture, and a little bit longer. The movie is an hour and 13 minutes. Goes over the same points, a little bit more in depth. If you got friends that are aware of that information, and they're ready to go further down the rabbit hole, show them this. The New World Order is here in 10 minutes. You want a video to show your friends and family? In 10 minutes, this video delivers it all. This is the agenda. The global enslavement of humanity. Whether or not ISIS is CIA or whether or not it's a real terrorist operation, in my opinion, at the end of the day, it all feeds the same agenda. Global enslavement of humanity. This is the wishes of the New World Order. The Rothschilds, the JP Morgans. These bastards who own the planet have so much money. What do you do when you have enough money to where you can't possibly spend it for all of your earthly pleasures? You start playing chess games with human beings. That's what they're doing. They want global enslavement of humanity. I'll put a link to this video if you're not convinced in 10 minutes. The ultimate link, the bottom link, 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Watch the documentary Wake Up Call. It goes over everything from beginning to end, including all the major wars we've ever had and what's going on present day. What do we do about all this? I don't know if there's much we can do unless we can wake enough people up. People tell you you're crazy, keep bringing stuff back to them. Bring them a new link every day. It's not crazy. This crap's happening. I'll put all these links below. Please rate the video. Please pass it around. Share the information to your friends and family, even if they don't want to hear you. I believe time is short. Just my opinion. Till the next one, you guys take care, stay safe. I will see you on the next one.